Hello everyone and welcome to my next reaction to Andor. So, I feel as if when I get to the final episode in these 3 episode batches, I'm bracing myself just a little bit more than the other episodes. And I don't know, I'm not trying to say that it, has to be a, explosive and heartbreaking episode or anything like that, but it surely does have the potential to be that. So, extra nervous, bracing myself, but regardless, let's go.
You're late.
Yeah, we had a spot inspection coming out of Gorman.
Hold on. Look at you.
He does look great.
What's his name? Tell me about the Gorman front. You weren't there very long.
Well,
Don't get involved.
doesn't seem like they're up to snuff.
How do you know what I did?
We heard it didn't go very well.
Oh, you heard? Really? I only left this morning.
Well, they sent word. They're very prompt, the Gormans.
But they are impatient. They started too late. Now they're rushing.
That's awfully definitive.
They're not ready, listen.
I think that's
I
accurate.
know that.
The Empire is building an armory in the center of town. They say it's a new complex office, but everyone knows the truth. There's nothing to be done about it now. They want to hijack an Imperial transport to prove something that everybody already knows is true. Who's gonna care about it?
The Empire will care about it.
In a place where they know nothing about fighting. They'll be crushed.
They're finally wanting to do something. You tell them to be careful.
It doesn't matter to you, does it?
Gorman in play. A new front line against the Empire? The chance for that, that's a triumph. You're thinking small, you're thinking like a thief.
I'm thinking like a soldier.
Think like a leader. Think about a planet like Gorman in rebellion. A planet of wealth and status.
If it goes up in flames,
Then it'll
It will burn. Very brightly.
inspire more.
I'll skip this one.
What did he say in his speech last season? He traded his decency for a future he'll never see. Something like that. Probably paraphrasing.
Yes,
Oh, goodness.
Waste of time. This piece isn't what we need.
we knew that already.
I thought seeing it in person would make a difference.
I have a customer waiting.
You were sourcing another item.
It's being delivered as we speak.
Visiting friends?
Why do you ask?
I'm curious by nature.
I have friends everywhere.
Oh, wow. Oh, now you're mixed up in this. Oh, goodness. Biggs? Love?
I had a feeling you were on your way.
How are you?
I was very in Sky. I was a fashion designer. Yeah. I was very, very pretty. Fresh blue suit, croissant t-shirt, polished shoes. Just your kind of guy.
It's so nice to see just like a little bit of flirting,
You must be hungry.
Hey,
a little bit of happy.
you okay?
In this show, it's few
Is
and
it
far
dangerous?
between.
A waste of time.
Uh-huh.
It's Luthen that scared me.
Tell me about it. He came after you left. Didn't realize how shabby the place looked.
What? He came?
He was gonna ask me for a weapons appraisal, but he changed his mind.
Go out? On your own? He waits for me to leave. He comes when you're alone.
He changed his mind, so...
I rode back with him this afternoon. He never mentioned it. I know it happened, Biggs. That's not what I'm saying. He knows you need a rest.
I would have gone if he asked.
That's not the point. He's so pissed off, he's not gonna tell me. He has to know we're having this conversation. He doesn't do anything without a reason.
Maybe he just wants us to waste our time talking about it.
Maybe.
Oh, Cassian.
If we skip the Gervin banquet, then we could just about make the whole night work.
God, they've skeletons.
Oh, my word. Look at those
Finish that.
shoulders. Ooh. Look at those.
It's a very important thing. You come to the house and you mess with Bits. You mess with her behind my back.
You realize what you're putting at risk right now?
It would have been so easy for you to tell me.
When you leave here, and that will be immediately, you'll have brought a medallion that was missing from a shipment that Clea took this afternoon.
What's wrong with you?
This is the second time today you let me down.
You had to know she would tell me.
I thought it would be interesting if you didn't, but now you're both disappointed in me.
Oh.
That's what's most important, right?
Kill me or take me in. You're in. Oh, but Gorman looks too painful.
Oh,
Bix is too vulnerable.
I give you everything.
Soft on Gorman, but willing to protect Bix at any cost.
We are no droids, Luthen.
We are not who we were when we started. Bix has to pull it together, or you will have to decide at what point it becomes too large a problem. Unless that's what you're doing right now. I want her as strong as you do.
It would just be easier if I was alone. I came with you to be part of something. You want my blood. You helped me work this out.
Thank you for the medallion. Coming all this way.
damn.
Dr. Gorst. Success invites scrutiny. Our cousins in military intelligence have convinced the Emperor that Dr. Gorst is too valuable to be a one-man ISB asset. He's to be expanded into a program.
Oh, great.
Sorry for them, sir. I'm counting on you to keep watch on these idiots.
An honor, sir.
Really? It's an assignment. Calibrate your enthusiasm.
Yes.
Oh!
Whenever brief's then done.
You're taking the lead on this. Why did I say that? Fill me in after you've read the brief.
No enthusiasm in the Empire. Okay. I did not want to see more of that doctor. No. Oh, wow.
Any trouble getting through? It was easy. My hair. I like it. I forget about it.
The gear.
The kid took it. Do you know where it's going?
It's not far. I thought we should meet first.
I was told they don't know what they're doing.
That's why we're not doing much. It's fast, it's simple. You've brought the fuses.
More than enough. We gotta look at it tonight.
And the crew? Whole thing. If we don't like it, we walk.
Okay.
I told Luthen that I would only take this assignment if you were on it.
Oh.
You're the only reason I'm here.
Oh.
I had an accident. I told him not to tell you. I knew you'd worry.
What happened?
I'll tell you about it someday. It's been a long year. I had to rest up for a while. Quite a while. I had time to think. I thought about you.
Our friend in Gorm.
He's just reached out, sir. There's an ISB field agent on site. They believe a rebel attack is imminent. There's been a rapid increase in local activity.
You walk a very narrow path, Tetra. Cyril must never know what this is all really about.
I remind myself constantly, sir.
Whole lot of keeping people in the dark in this show.
What's the fastest?
Didn't make sense, but you know.
8 minutes.
That's 6 minutes from the moment we go loud. Time's up. We leave with what we have. We don't get greedy.
We need all the weapons we can get. We're not just here to make a point. Some of us want to protect ourselves.
Don't.
Don't what?
Don't talk. Don't think. Do as you are told. If you can't manage that, you don't belong here.
Good soldiers follow orders. Something like that.
There should be just enough time between the transports to do what we need to do. Tell me about the neighborhood.
45 minutes here.
Their only chance is if they listen to the two of them. I think.
That's our ride out. You're the end of our line, which means you do not move under any circumstances until you are told to do so.
But you, I live here. We've put a lot into this.
Gina.
Ibu Megapor Varando.
Your time means nothing.
Sure.
Prep is useless if you can't follow orders.
I get that it's jarring
Show
for
me.
them, though.
We're here because you've never done anything like this. I can't stress this enough. You're all going to need to respect the chain of command. Cinta and I will have blasters. Nobody else. And I mean nobody. We will drop the carrier.
Do we trust that they're going to stick to their word?
When are you planning to do this?
Tomorrow night.
All of them?
Tomorrow it is.
Oh, I don't know. I'm nervous.
Whatever the mission is, I'm coming. Do you hear me?
Hey.
We're not stupid. We have the trigger. If it doesn't feel right, we'll walk away.
The driver, Drina, she should be up top with us.
Did she say something else?
Just a feeling.
They must have another driver.
I'm sorry I hurt you.
Oh.
I was confused. I don't know who I am sometimes.
I'm not perfect either.
You make yourself change. I've never done that.
Luthen should have told me you were in trouble.
I wasn't thinking clearly.
All the more reason. He shouldn't have let you say no. He should have told me.
We're worth more to him separately than together.
Well, that's something we'll have to talk to him about.
I'm so nervous for them in this situation. I am. Whew.
My life. A galaxy of worlds. A galaxy assembled. Empire.
Whew. That was probably rough.
Driver's here.
Let's go get that bug. Get a cocktail, get a bug, be home by 9, okay? Okay, alright. I haven't even seen the whole thing yet. And I love it. I did. Okay.
Senator Organa.
Farron?
Kyle, how are you?
I'm free. That was my last investiture party of the season.
Sweetie, you look different.
They're just setting up now.
Are you on schedule with the targeted shipment?
Yes, sir. We're all set here.
Fuck.
How do they seem?
They're on time.
Be careful in that tunnel.
Still.
I'm sick about this forgery.
I'm sorry.
Scotland's been relentless.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You haven't told Luthen about the reappraisals, have you?
No, I promised, didn't I?
Yeah, sorry.
Don't worry.
So where is this collection? Point me in the right direction.
Fantasy. Soak it up.
Dispatch confirmed.
you.
Repeat. We're up next.
Congratulations, Senator.
Thank you.
New season, legislative initiative. How thrilling.
I haven't heard from my cousin.
She's probably just being careful.
Uh-huh.
I'll tell her to check in with me.
Something urgent she needs knowing.
Yes. I care about her.
Yeah.
Showtime.
It's a very big theme of this episode. People, their loved ones, why they fight. All that.
Claire, you came by the shop to find something for your wife.
What are you doing here?
We had a fascinating conversation. Your friends will think we're flirting. There's no harm in that, is there? Do as I say and everything will be fine.
How is she going to use this? I mean, we know what her end goal is. But...
This is our latest addition. And the Miracle Man who helped secure this very special piece is actually here with us tonight. Dr. Krennic, Luthen Rail.
What a pleasure.
Oh.
Can you?
Hi there.
Mothma, parent.
He just keeps popping up.
I'm showing you something special.
Do you have any idea who's in this room right now?
You're all smiling.
This is suicide.
It's my favourite object in the collection. I was heartbroken when we sold it. You think I'll tell them that's why I was so keen on visiting with it.
Okay. Great. To be fair, it's going pretty well. It's risky, but I think she can pull it off. This, however, a mess. A mess. I have a feeling. Damn.
They've done it. The carrier's down. Repeat, the carrier is down.
We're in play.
Isn't it beautiful?
You're risking everything.
Move slightly to your left. I'm removing a listening device from this piece, and you're going to help me by blocking the view. The Tinian Codex was forged 2,000 years ago on a planet where sight was considered a disability.
What were you going to do if I wasn't here?
Anything I had to.
Yeah,
This
improvise.
is dial on me, so move to your left.
Wow. Multi-purpose accessories. You know I love it.
Don't rush. Smooth is faster.
I'm waiting for tragedy. I really am.
Tinians believed all language could be reduced to touch. Their skin was so sensitive.
Oh!
Insurgents have a long
Oh, we got
history of
problems.
their failures.
Do we have problems?
We were taught.
After all, who wants to die for lawless ineptitude?
Well,
how much longer?
It's stuck.
They're offloading. The count at least 6.
These are spillway tunnels. They're moving quickly.
J'ai posté wrong.
Wait. She's important. Stay at her post. Oh no.
Almost here. I'm walking your way.
Do as I say.
Whoa! Whoa! If looks could kill. Okay.
You seem fixated on defining people by their resistance to power.
Words do still have meaning. Yes, I'm sure you can still.
Wow. Luckily, these two are gonna go at it for a bit.
Who skin trust.
Put both hands on top.
Why?
Hold it steady.
Listen, Gina?
Let's go. Lots of people.
See what I'm
He's
saying?
not here.
We're not waiting.
We have a minute.
I'll clean up the fuses.
I'm not okay. Oh, the blood!
Aïe! Anya, Loris. Tevik vinor e balor. Invitem sa pizza mu vinor sket Andor.
Oh!
Dan mo balor chak.
Treno frechek.
You're not supposed to have that!
C'est mu vinor e balor. Balor.
Dan mo la station.
Oh no. Oh, a mess.
Salam, péché Gabriel.
A mess!
Shots fired.
Oh, I fucking had a feeling.
Call the response team. And come in loud. Make sure they know we're on the way.
Oh, shit. I mean, I think we all kind of knew going into this was not...
Hey, we need to stand, we have to move. Look at me.
This is a mess.
I need help, we have to go.
I understand that this piece is a favorite of yours.
It's very special.
Why?
It's a book. You read by touch. Your hand. It's from a planet where blindness was considered a gift.
Oh, well, we can all think of some people who'd be right at home.
Feel free to touch. I often find myself wandering by and closing my eyes to wonder at another world.
Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Are you crying? Are you? Look at me. Look at me. There's no place to hide. Look at me. I'm not going to say remember this because I don't have to. This is on you now. This is like skin. You're taking her with you wherever you go for the rest of your useless life. Don't you look away from me.
I'm sorry.
She was a warrior. She was everything that you have daydreamed about. She was a blooded, fearless warrior whose loss will be mourned in ways that you will never understand. She was a miracle. And you, to die like this because of you. Some whining, simpering, foolish child. Don't you dare cry.
I'm sorry. I felt like she was talking to me. Oh my goodness.
You're welcome.
Face hurts from smiling.
Complain all you like at work.
We should have killed Krennic while we were up there.
That's the spirit.
Oh my god. I don't want to see you, sir. I don't. Holy shit!
I know you.
Get in the chair.
How do I know him?
Oh, how do I know you? He said, how do I know you? He said, how do I know? Oh, well. Oh, man. It sucks to suck, you dumb fuck. What, are you terrified? Are you scared? Okay, well that was satisfying. That was satisfying.
Hey, who are you?
Nobody's around here.
Oh! Holy. Okay. We really went on a journey with Biggs these 3 episodes. Okay. All right. Well, what an episode that was. You know, a lot of everything sort of going on with Vel and Cinta in this episode. It truly did feel a bit like a train crash that you knew was coming. You know, and I think the scene that actually solidified it for me was the scene where they kind of made up and opened up to one another and had this beautiful, vulnerable, intimate, romantic moment. And to me, that just said, yeah, somebody's not going to make it out alive, if not both. And obviously, you know, going in, we have all of the context of, yeah, this is probably going to go poorly. And I don't mean to say anything negative about Vel and Cinta's abilities. Because obviously I feel like if Cassian sort of stayed, I probably wouldn't be as worried, because we at least know Cassian makes it to Rogue One, right? So I wouldn't be so nervous for him. But them, just at a narrative standpoint, I was expecting things to go terribly wrong. And Cassian's concerns, you know, in the last episode and in this episode, towards the beginning of it, were very valid. And again, I said this in the last reaction, what are these people supposed to do? There is truth to that, surely. You know, I think it was Cassian that said that they waited too long and now they're in a rush and it just is a recipe for disaster, which is exactly what Dedra wanted. And absolute applause to the actress for her, because you could feel the, like, happiness, even though she didn't change her expression that much when all of this was unfolding. You know what I mean? Just a random note on that. But, you know, even excuse me, Luthen talking about kind of what he said in season 1, kind of going back to that, where, you know, the scene where Mon Mothma was like, but people are going to suffer. And he's like, yeah. And that's the sacrifice that needs to be made in order to get people angrier. You know? And it was really interesting throughout this entire episode, because I felt like so much of this episode had to do with why we fight. I'm not a part of it, but, you know, why there is just a beautiful flirty moment between Cassian and Bix, an intimate moment with Vel and Cinta, and these relationships and why it's important. Mon asking about Vel, being like, and her response being like, but because I care about her. You know, and it really kind of goes back to what Cassian says to Luthen when he goes to the shop, and he's like, we're not droids, we have feelings, we have emotions. And a few episodes back, Mon Mothma talking to Vel about, we have to have a reason to actually fight. And that was really on display here. Kind of just throughout the episode. Luthen a lot of times does think big picture, right? More than what I think the show is very good at focusing on, which is more the immediate and intimate relationships and characters and all of that. And I did truly, tragically, kind of assume that something was going to go insanely wrong. Not just obviously with the whole plan, but with either Vel or Cinta. I was not thinking that it was going to be a stray kind of blaster fire. Which, there are rules for a reason. I mean... And Vel's words at the end of the episode, wow, really strike. Because you got to think that that's played out so many times within the rebellion. You inadvertently get someone killed or kill someone, and then that's with you forever now. She will be with you forever. And the way that she spoke about Cinta and everything, I mean, that got me, obviously. Wow. There was a lot to take in this episode, sorry. I will say, kind of glad Krennic was there. Because I think him and Mon Mothma going at it really gave Clea the time that she needed to really yank that fucking thing out. She did it. She truly did it. But oh my goodness, I do love that Krennic he just pops in, once like a little bit every 3 episodes, and he might be more prevalent, in the next 3 or something like that. But I just love he just shows up, just a little bit, much to Mon's dismay. But hey, yeah, I mean, what I say, it's kind of a good thing that he showed up, because that back and forth, I think, really saved everything a little bit. Okay. Oh goodness. Obviously, I do appreciate in a show that I think we all are aware is just going to get more and more depressing and just tough to get through for a multitude of reasons, that they can at least give us a satisfying moment. When that doctor got named and they're talking about, using his methods and growing his influence, I'm like, no. You know who I don't need to see? That doctor. I don't need to see him. But to see Bix get her revenge. Damn. It was very satisfying. And I don't think that's going to solve all of her trauma or anything like that. I don't really think that that's exactly how that works or anything. But it still feels good to see. It really, really does. And I truly do think Luthen knows exactly what he was doing. I mean, obviously, he tends to know what he's doing, but more in the sense of, I think that whole thing benefited him in many ways. One, this doctor doesn't get to kind of spread around his ideas or methods or anything like that, but also he gets a soldier back a little bit with Bix. You know? And really getting Cassian and Bix, you know, the way that they were walking together at the end of the episode, kind of, you know, I felt it was really interesting when Vel and Cinta said we're more useful to him separate. And I think sometimes he can learn and know that sometimes they're more useful together, because this really does bring it back to what I think is a very big theme of this episode, which is, why do you fight? If you lose that, if you lose the reason to fight, sometimes that doesn't really benefit the big picture fight in the long run. Anyway, just these are the thoughts that are kind of going through my brain throughout this whole episode. But I do think I probably need to rewatch and maybe take it all in again, but that just my initial thoughts. Anyway, okay. I think that's about it. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you were here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.